I think a simple rule of business is, if you do the things that are easier first, then you can actually make a lot of progress. I just think people have a lot of fiction, but, the real story of Facebook is just that we've worked so hard for all this time. The real story is actually probably pretty boring, right? We just sat at our computers for 6 years and coded. By giving people the power to share, we're making the world more transparent. Move fast and break things. Unless you are breaking stuff, you are not moving fast enough. There are people who are really good managers. The biggest risk is not taking any risk in a world that is changing really quickly. The only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. My goal was never to just create a company. A lot of people misinterpret that as if I don't care about revenue or profit or any of those things. But what not being just a company means to me is not being just that. Building something that actually makes a really big change in the world. My friends are people who like building cool stuff. We always have this joke about people who want to just start companies without making something valuable. There's a lot of that in Silicon Valley. The companies that work are the ones that people really care about and have a vision for the world. So do something you like. When you give everyone a voice and give people power, the system usually ends up in a really good place. So, what we view our role as is giving people that power. I feel that the best companies are started not because the founder wanted a company, but because the founder wanted to change the world. If you decide you want to found a company, you maybe start to develop your first idea and hire lots of workers. Building a mission and building a business go hand in hand. The primary thing that excites me is the mission. But we have always had a healthy understanding that we need to do both. In terms of doing work and in terms of learning and evolving as a person. You just grow more when you get more people's perspectives. One, really try and live the mission of the company and keep everything else in my life extremely simple. When most people ask about a business growing, what they really mean is growing revenue, not just growing the number of people using a service. Traditional businesses would view people using your service that you don't make money from as a cost. About half my time is spent on business operation type stuff. People don't care about what someone says about you in a movie, or even what you say, right? They care about what you build, and if you can make something that makes people's life better, then that's something that's really good. What really motivates people at Facebook is building stuff that they're proud of. We're running the company to serve more people. Figuring out what the next big trend is tells us what we should focus on. If you're always under the pressure of real identity, I think that is somewhat of a burden. I just want to make sure when I have kids, I can spend time with them. That's the whole point. A lot of people are focused on taking over the world, or doing the biggest thing, and getting the most users. I think part of making a difference and doing something cool is focusing intensely. You get a reputation for stability if you are stable for years. Once you have a product that you are happy with, you need to centralize things to continue growth. Founding a company is hard. Most of it isn't smooth. You'll have to make very hard decisions. You have to fire a few people. Therefore, if you don't believe in your mission, giving up is easy. The majority of founders give up. But the best founders don't give up. Really. Who you are is defined by the people who you know, not even the people that you know. but the people you spend time with, and the people that you love, and the people that you work with. I guess we show your friends in your profile. But that's kind of different from the information you put in your profile.